this year for the 2023-24 West High Lions varsity basketball team. Tonight we come here to recognize the seniors for their service and dedication to the program for the course of the past couple of years, some cases longer, and to recognize their parents. I also want to thank the Smithtown West folks for coming tonight. I know you guys probably didn't know about this. Little tidbit of information, Mike Agostino was my college coach in St. Joe's, so I'm dating him and myself, so I love Mike. First, just to get things started, first guy I'd like to introduce, number 22 forward, Nick Nigro. Nick, come on up. Start at the airport. Nick is escorted by his mother, Tamara. Nick is also a member of the varsity golf and baseball teams here at the high school. For Nick, one of his big moments, he said this year, was when we beat Huntington in our first game at Huntington. We were a little bit short-handed. Some of his favorite memories, he said, are running 5-on-5, full court games at practice. Nick is currently looking at Florida Atlantic University, Florida State University, and he said any other colleges in Florida. I don't think anybody. We wish Nick the best of luck in his future. Nick, thanks for everything, pal. Our second senior is another forward slash center. That's number 5, Chris Renz. Come on out, Chris. Chris is escorted tonight by his dad, Chris, and his mom, Barbara. Chris is also a member of the varsity lacrosse team. All right. Chris played a big role in our win this year at Centeridge. Versus Centeridge here at home when he hit an important 3 and had an important 2. All right. He said his best memory over the course of the past couple of years is just making friends on the team. He's currently living at Farmingdale, so I can see him. Chris, thanks for the last couple of years, pal. Okay, our next senior is number 15, Chris Purivato. By his mother Tracy and his dad John. Chris listed himself as a power forward slash defense. I had to explain that this is not hockey or football, but he wrote down defense because he likes to play defense. Chris's biggest highlight of the season was when he got a technical foul at Huntington, which the coach was not too happy about, but he said that was also one of his better memories. Chris has a long list of accomplishments. 2-year captain for baseball and football. For football, he's first team All-State, first team All-Long Island, 2-team All-County, 3-time All-Division, recipient of the Bob Collado Award for the most outstanding linebacker in Suffolk County in 2023. He's also a member of the National Honor Society, the National English Honor Society, and the National Math Honor Society. That is a mouthful, Chris. Chris is looking to continue his studies, studying business either at Salisbury State, Endicott, or Springfield. We're certainly going to miss his attitude and his hard work. His work ethic is just tremendous. I can't say enough great things about Chris. Thank you, Chris, for your dedication this year. Okay, our 4th senior is one of our captains, number 20, Bobby Richardson. Bobby is escorted by his mother, Christine, and his dad, Bob. Bobby is probably the only kid on the team that can play all 5 positions for us. So he is invaluable as far as that goes. Okay? Bobby was the starting quarterback for the football team and only player for the Lions this past year, member of the Business Honor Society and the Sports Management Club. Bob had a great game at Huntington early in the year when we shorthanded and stepped up with 13 big points to help us get that win. Bob is currently planning on attending Florida Atlantic University. And like I said, Bobby is invaluable. Bobby was one of my former students, just like Chris was, so I know Bobby and Chris for a long time, and I'm going to miss all of them, including Bob. Bob, thanks for all your hard work. Okay, another captain, number 33, Sean Cantwell. Sean is escorted by his parents, Tom and Christine. Sean is our center, but for some reason, Sean wrote down player position. Coach, I'm a guard. He's been saying that all year long. We're going to let him play guard tonight. You guys let me know what you think about that. We'll see what happens. All right. Sean is an all-county member for the volleyball team. He plays varsity basketball, obviously varsity basketball, varsity baseball, member of the National Honor Society, the Math Honor Society, and he's a Gold Key Award recipient. Sean's highlight this year, obviously, was 28 points in a win at Centereach. He said one of his favorite memories was playing 3 years of basketball here in the program with his brother. He said his other memory is scoring more points than his brother did. So, Jack, if you're out there, Sean is currently looking at St. Joe's in Delphi, Blue Vaults, and looking to study math education. Sean is another one of these invaluable, hard-working members, one of our leading scorers, one of our leading rebounders. Just the attitude that we see from him every day, in and out, it's just something you can't put into words. Like I said, just the leadership, the captain role earlier in the year, we won our first game, and then Sean right before our second game against Babylon turned an ankle, and we missed him for about a month. And his not being out there, you can see, we were a totally different team. When he got back, we just kind of all elevated our game, just kind of touched a little bit about the player and the person who Sean is. Sean, we're going to miss you, pal. Best of luck tonight. Last but not least, another captain, number 11, Brendan Olad. Brendan is escorted by his parents, Jen and Jay. Brendan is a member of the lacrosse team where he was an all-county player as a junior. Brendan is also part of the Future Business Leader of America Club, as well as the National Math Honor Society Club. Brendan's elected argument that his season high was 16 points and 14 rebounds. All right, he says he doesn't know what he averages a game, which is the right answer if you ask me. Okay. Brendan is one of our better defensive players. We actually put him on the team's other, usually higher score each game, just because of his super athleticism. He said probably his favorite memory was last year at home when we defeated Kopek in that crazy double overtime game, which Brendan had a really, really big role in, and that was our senior night. Brendan is currently planning on attending Flagler College, where he's going to play lacrosse and study business administration next year. This is another one of these guys that the program is just going to totally miss going forward. Brendan is one of those guys that will text me at like 10 o'clock at night, and he'll text me with this lingo from 2024 that I have no idea what it means. And I find myself trying to Google these things like, Coach, practice is going to be lit tomorrow. Coach, we're going to have so much fun. Coach, I have no idea what he's talking about. But that's just the kind of guy Brendan is. Brendan's one of those guys who come to practice, and he just comes to practice with a smile on his face every day. Over the course of the last 2 years, he missed 0 practices. And this is a guy that was just totally dedicated and bought in and did whatever he could to try to help this program win. Brendan, best of luck to you. We are going to miss you. That concludes the meeting. Just stand still and get a picture of everyone before we go. Thank you, everybody.